Hello YouTube, welcome to my third ever YouTube video. In the first video I made, when we looked at the Opinel number 6, briefly saw a homemade leather sheath. Not very professional looking, but it really works and I was pleased with it. I have also done one knife mod, which we're going to have a look at today. This is the Svord Peasant Knife. High carbon steel blade, 3 inches, 5-inch handle. Not an expensive knife, about £20 I think at the moment. But the problem is the handle scales come very poorly finished. The wood's rough and the varnish is horrible. It's quite a thin grind and it's easy to get a very sharp edge. That's my fault there. As you can see, it's a lovely slicer. But as I say, the handle's horrible. Now when I was thinking of buying this, I did see quite a few comments about people buying them and just redoing the handles. So I thought, well, I'll have a go at that. It sounds easy enough. It's a friction folder. It's only screwed together, and there's a pin there that's a push fit. That's the stop pin. So I thought I'd have a go. Wasn't confident though, so I bought 2. And this is the one that I modded. I don't have a belt sander, so it took a little while with acetone and an old rag to strip the horrible varnish, and therefore comparison. I hope this is in focus. But once I'd got the varnish off, I sanded the handle down so you see where some of the finish is a bit harsh and a bit uneven, but to get a nice smooth profile. And then just beeswax. Get a piece of beeswax, rub it onto the wood, and then with a hairdryer just blast the beeswax and it will melt to a completely colourless liquid, and you can just work it in with a cotton rag. I think the difference is quite significant. Obviously by sanding the inside of the scales as well, you get a much smoother finish inside, and although you can't see it, it can be noticed when you're opening and closing the knife. So there, for a little bit of work and the price of a small chunk of beeswax and a bottle of nail varnish remover, I think it's made a big difference to what is a good knife. And on balance, if Svord were to sell the peasant knife with this finish handle, it would be a lot more expensive. So I'm quite happy that it's worked out well. I think it has, and it hasn't cost too much, relatively speaking. So that's the Svord Peasant Knife, and so far my only knife mod. But I'm pleased with it, and hope you found that interesting. So that's all till next time, and thank you for watching.